Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is I, Jim, better known as Sandman Mystery Comics, and I'm here on Memorial Day morning. It's about 7:20 in the morning, and yeah, I am going to do a review. And no, the beautiful little sleeping kitty there, my kitty Kalua, did not attack me. Um, she's a pretty kitty. She doesn't attack. See. Yeah. But the little babies, oh man, they went crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but my leg is all ripped up and bloody. And yeah, they got me really good. See? Yeah, now you're beginning to see it. I was cleaning out the sink and filling it up with stuff and doing the, mopping the floors and stuff after sweeping because we have hardwood floors. And they decided they wanted to attack and climb on my bare leg, and yeah, that was not good. They only attacked the that leg right here, and now they're just busy running around, slipping and sliding on the hardwood floors. Um, Damn, my leg stings. you know? So watch out, the kittens are attacking. I wouldn't be surprised if they run across here soon. Okay. Another thing I want to cover before I get into reviewing is it is Memorial Day, and we should remember all the fallen soldiers that fought for our freedom, died for our freedom. War is never good. It's ugly. It's messy. It's horrible. I've had close family members that were involved in wars and saw horrible things. Um, and we just need to give thanks to them. I think our veterans don't get enough, you know. I always felt that they make, in most cases, the ultimate sacrifice for us so that all us young punks can shave our head or burn the flag or any of all that stuff. All that crazy stuff that we do as human beings and being disrespectful, these guys lay their lives on the line, and they really don't have a say because, hey, if you've ever been in the military, you know. Once you sign up, you are government property, and you do what they tell you. So you do your tour. You gotta give them props and respect, man. Okay. Um. All right. Enough of the heavy stuff. Mm. Let's talk about something incredibly awesome and fun that I discovered thanks to my main man, Aaron Gilbride, over at Psychotronic Squirt Gun. You need to sign up with him. You need to check him out. He's going to be doing an awesome $2 holla claim sale today, people. It'll be this afternoon. All right. And he's going to have some of the most awesome guests. He's going to have Metarog. That's right. Metaraj is actually going to be on and selling on his show, as well as, and we love him because he's got the most awesome, cool, and obscure stuff, Cicada Sonic. Okay. Better known as Dan. He's going to have two awesome hosts. Now, what their stuff is going to be, I don't know, but you need to be there. Be there or be square. It's going to be awesome, people. Now, Horace H. Hoover. This is awesome. It's pulp. It's parody. It's got great art. It's got an awesome storyline. Kitty chewing on plastic. See? These little babies, you got to watch them all the time. 24/7. All right? And this collects the first 3 issues of the 5-issue series. As far as I know, the issues 4 and 5 have not come out yet. And this is written, drawn, and created by Fabrizio Aiello, or Aiello. I hope I said your name right, Fabrizio. Okay. I love this book, Fab. I'm going to call you Fab. Okay. If you've seen my video, I love your character. This is awesome. This is everything. It's an awesome love letter to pulp. And you can see all the pulp influences in this. And it's just phenomenal. The art is great and detailed. The characters, you want to know more about them. I want to know, why does he have a vacuum head? How did he meet the vampire that's his buddy? And how can he understand the vampire? Because you don't give us the opportunity to know his language. How did he meet the bookie? And what made the bookie stop being a bookie and be his partner? Awesome stuff. All right. And when are 4 and 5 coming out? Fabrizio, we want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. This book is awesome. All right. The book starts off with a little short story. The Smoke Man rises. He's taking a nap in his den when he hears a girl scream. He leaves his apartment, goes upstairs in the tenement, and there's I say she's probably a prepubescent, preteen maybe, girl who loves a book. It's got some scary elements to it. And yeah, there's the smoking man. Now, believe it or not, Horace H Hoover is married, has a kid too. And he's searching for something called the Lost Land. And see, there is the vampire I was talking about. Very Nosferatu-esque. And there's the bookie. Those are his partners in investigating the strange and unusual. And it would figure that I like this book because I am strange and unusual. Okay? And they have to deliver a certain statue to the Valley of Fear, which is under a bridge in New York. And it's all tentacled up and weird and Cthulhu-esque. Look at that crap, man. This is all just in the first issue, okay? Keep in mind, there's 3 issues in here. And you guys can see how great this art is. And this big guy with the fork and bow tie, he's actually a cannibal killer. And the guy who hired them to deliver that is there, hung up. Yeah. He was hired to kill that guy and eat him. And now he's worked up an appetite. They try to fight him. Dude seems pretty tough. And due to something he saw happen earlier in the book, Hoover does something that activates the tentacles because they're based on emotion. And see, that's what I'm talking about right there. We never understand what the vampire's saying. It's always this gibberish. And the letter pages are hilarious that he includes in here. And yeah, issue 2, he goes to the library because he's trying to solve the mystery of that smoke man from the first short story in the beginning. And he runs into that crazy guy who's got ancient esoteric books strapped to him deep in the bowels of the library. And he works with a medium to try to get the case. And she's in her own little gypsy thing with them. And yeah, it turns out the smoke man was actually the neighbor who lived upstairs. They're trying to figure out how he burnt, why he is. And then a demon comes through and captures him and takes him back. And tells him, hey man, you can't be messing around with crap you don't know. He mine, and if you keep messing around, you'll be mine too. And he causes destruction before he leaves. And he's given a key to the secret library of esoteric. This is so awesome, guys. I'm telling you. This stuff is phenomenal. And he's part librarian, part antiquarian. He's a little bit of everything. This guy is too cool. Yeah, he gets sucker hit with a book. Look at that, man. And it takes him deep in the bowels of the caves beneath the ancient library where he built a house out of esoteric books. And those are the keepers of the esoteric books, putting them back on the shelves. Another letters page. And then, yeah, 3rd issue. And just because you see this giant monster right here doesn't mean he's bad. That's all I'm going to say. He's the Loqua. And this self-proclaimed knight of esoteric knowledge throws our hero and someone else he captured down there, down in the pit, where the big guy is. And they spend a little time running around, you know, trying to avoid all these horrible things like this. Look at that detail. Look at that art, man. Look at the art. The art. It is truly a phenomenal book, guys. And the creature can talk, by the way. And he's incredibly intelligent because he's read a ton of books. And Hoover tells him the story of how he ended up in this predicament. And that's where it ends. Yeah. Fabian. Or excuse me, Fabrizio, you left me on a cliffhanger. And I love your art, man. Your art is awesome. Look at this. Just phenomenal work, man. Yeah, and volume 2 is coming this year. I hope so. Fabrizio, I would love to interview you here on my channel. I think we'd have a fantastic talk. I'd love to find out your influences, I I just want more Hoover. I want more Horace Hoover. Okay, this is great. Um, Fabrizio has a YouTube channel. I'll try to link it down below. Okay, and I'm going to try to reach out to him too if he's on Instagram, see if he's open to doing an interview. And we can talk about his book more, and I want to find out what is going on with issues 4 and 5. I want more Hoover. I love this book. You should too. It is available on eBay. His books are. It's also available on Amazon, which is where I got this copy, and it was shipped the next day once I paid for it. It is well worth the read. Okay? You owe it to yourself. You know? Don't do it for me. Don't do it for Fabian. Do it for yourself because it is fun read. If you love pulpy adventure, if you love H.P. Lovecraft and Robert E. Howard weirdness, this is the book you want. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off. I got to give attention to my little Kahlua baby here. See? And I got to go clean up my leg because I got blood running down from the kitties. And I got to keep an eye on them as well because I only see one over here. Got to go find the other one. So, with that being said, I hope you guys, when you're having your barbecue and your beers today, remember the people who fought for and died in most cases for our freedom. Honor them. You don't have to like my videos. You don't have to be a subscriber. The only thing you have to do is love yourself and love others. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, may the good Lord bless you, keep you protected, and I will see you on the next video.